Ladies and gents, I actually was pretty tired today, and I did not know if I should make a video. I was debating, should I make a video, should I not make a video, and then I decided, you know what the hell, the grind is not going to do it for us, so we got to do it ourselves. Today we're talking a little bit about the characteristics of our society, our modern society. And it's always interesting to dive into these type of topics because there aren't a lot of videos about this, and these are questions that we get all the time. These are things that we see all the time in society. Before we get to it though, please smash your subscribe buttons right now as you're watching this video. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Have you done it? Okay, it should have taken you about 2 seconds. So it's 2 seconds of your life that you won't miss, I promise you. But any case, guys, welcome back to ICN. This is our second channel. This is more of a how can I say this, a talk channel, more of a channel in which we express ourselves, in which we dive into these topics that no one else wants to dive into. Now, let's look at the characteristics of our society, and I essentially think that these are bad characteristics, right? Number one, if you could read my handwriting, it's not the best, I know. But keeping up with the Joneses is our first societal problem. Keeping up with the Joneses. We've all heard this expression. Essentially, when the neighbor buys a new car, you want to one up the neighbor. If John lifts heavier than you in the gym, you want to one up John. Of course, right. Now that is the mindset of most people in our society, and there are exceptions. Trust me, there are people who are not like that at all.
You serious?
And excuse me, I myself try not to be like that. It is very hard sometimes because, sometimes you just want to prove a point. You just get that aching feeling in you. It's like, and it tells you like, it's that little devil sitting on your shoulder just telling you, you got to do better. You got to do better, or people are going to think you suck. Right? And that gets you. Mentally, it does get to you, right? But unfortunately, it's a characteristic of our modern society. So why do people want to keep up with the Joneses? I think it's mainly psychological, right? I mean, the release of endorphins, the release of dopamine, knowing that you've outwitted your opponent, you've showed people that, no, I'm not a loser, I can do this.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some. I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
Y'all didn't believe in me? Well, now I'm here, right? And essentially, that can be motivational. Yes, of course, that's what motivates me as well. But it comes to a point where you have to draw a line and say, whoa, maybe I'm taking this too far. Maybe I should be doing all of this not to impress other people, but maybe I should be doing this for myself, right? So that's societal problem number one. Societal problem number two is people are afraid to express themselves as in who they really truly are as people. We see it all the time, especially in our teens. We see people conforming to a group's value or belief system. We see an individual, offering up their own belief system to fit into that crowd. And that's so incorrect. And I mean, at that stage, at that age, we don't always realize it because we just want to be cool, right? But when you hit your 20s, ask me, and most of you watching will know this, when you hit your 20s, it's like, oh damn, all of that was actually, in vain.
That's a lot of damage. How about a little more?
What they thought didn't matter. What the cool group in school thought, it didn't matter. Because now I'm on my own. Now, we've parted ways with those people. We've parted ways with many of our friends. And now we're on our own. We're on our own journey. And essentially, that failure to initially express ourselves actually makes it so much harder to take that step and just do it, right? Filming these videos is an example. I was not, how can I say this? I was very socially awkward. I'm kind of socially awkward sometimes as well. I'm just very selective of who I talk to. But essentially it catches up with you, and it puts you kind of on the back burner because you never knew how to totally express yourself as a person, and now all of a sudden, know that you're on your own and not dependent on the group anymore. You've got to express yourself. You got to put your name out there. If you want to become YouTube famous, yes, I want to become YouTube famous, by the way, wink wink, but you have to realize that you're going to have to climb out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to film these videos. You're going to have to deal with negative comments. You're going to have to deal with everything that comes with it, right, essentially. And that you not being able to express yourself in the past kind of puts you, you know, in a disadvantaged position. Not impossible to get out of. It is possible to get out of it, but it just makes it that much harder to take the first step, right? Third societal problem, jealousy dominates. And I actually wanted to write something in the line of jealousy is greater than wishing people well, than being proud of people. But I couldn't find the correct word to kind of describe that. But essentially the whole point it comes down to is, yes, in today's modern materialistic society, I myself love materialistic things, even though I can't afford them at this stage.
Got him! Got him!
But the thing is that in today's materialistic society, people get jealous. It's just it links closely with keeping up with the Joneses, right? When you see, you know, your friend buying a new car, you're like, oh damn, I wish that could have been me. Little do you know that your friend, although he could buy that car right now, may be stuck in the same dead-end job for years on end, and when you start working, you're better qualified and you can automatically buy a better car. That's what people, that's the short-term evil way of thinking is, and I myself have fallen victim to that, and I sometimes still do. I see people my age driving around with brand new BMWs, brand new Mercedes, and I'm just like, you know what, screw it, right? That's how you feel. But little do I know in my head that I'm not thinking bigger. I'm not thinking forward into the future and saying, okay, you know what, if I put in the work now, I can be more successful than them, right? And you see where the problem comes in. I want to be successful because I want to one-up them. You see where the keeping of the Joneses is ranked number one. That's why it's ranked number one, according to me. So guys, yeah, just a few hot topics in our society, in the society that we live in, and these are the three main characteristics that I, shortlisted for you guys. And essentially, these are the problems, or some problems, that some of us deal with personally. We know a lot of people dealing with them. We know that our alter egos sometimes creep in and leave us with these types of problems. Essentially, what can we do to avoid these problems? Right? Multiple solutions. Essentially, when you do something, do it to make yourself goddamn. Alright, essentially, when you do something, do it to make yourself proud. Do it to prove yourself, your past self wrong. Your past self might have been doubting you, telling you you're never gonna do that, you're not gonna go there. And then you put in the work and you do it and you realize, like, oh damn, my worry was actually in vain, right? So essentially a little motivational video for you guys is keep doing what you're doing. Do what you love. Do it not to impress others. I know it is hard because you just get those people that irritate you and you just want to one-up them just to be petty, right? I love a little pettiness myself, but keep it at bay. Keep it at bay. Don't let it rule your whole life. So guys, a simple message. Do what you love. Do it for yourself and not to impress other people. I hope you enjoyed this problem. This was three characteristics of our societies and how to solve them, or three issues of our society. I'll see how I title it. But an interesting topic, and I thought to myself, you guys might want to know this, you guys might want to talk about this, because these are issues, as I said, that all of us deal with at a certain stage in our lives, and that some of you might still be dealing with. I hope you have a blessed and safe weekend ahead. Please, all that I ask you is go and follow me on social media. My Instagram is linked down below, Estian Ruet. Just go and search it on Instagram, it'll be linked down below. Give me a follow, interact with me on there. And also smash the subscribe button for me, guys. We're trying to grow this channel as well as our reaction channel. Go and check out our reaction channel. It's just called ITN. This is ITN Global. This is our second channel. Please subscribe to both of them. And I hope to see you soon. I hope you enjoy the content.